Hey everyone, it's Robotis here again. Today we're going to be playing some solo queue. This is really loud, isn't it? Alright, let's try that. Alright, we're going to be doing some mid-time into solo queue. I'm going to be playing some Anivia into Fizz. I picked Anivia into Fizz because I really like the matchup. I think it's pretty difficult for Fizz to take on Anivia. And Anivia is also really good into Rengar and Wukong because it can stop their engage pretty well with wall. Can be a pretty interesting game because we have a Nunu, which is kind of unconventional. But we'll see how hard he counter jungles. So yeah, pretty much you don't want to shove too early into Fizz because you want to try and deny as much CS as you can. Usually what I try to do is I'll hit one of the melee creeps and then that way it'll get lowest first. Because sometimes I get into a situation where two creeps get low at the same time and then, you know, I have to... Wait, what's happening? Oh. I have the map awareness of a 6-year-old, holy moly. Anyways, that was just last hit. So pretty much when Fizz tries to get last hits, I want to have Q up for it. And even if he uses E to dodge my Q, then it's still okay for me, especially once I get past level 1. Yeah, so we're just going to use it to dodge it, but then once I hit 2, I can just slap him with E's. Something you can do on Anivia is don't be scared to just hit people with your E, even if it's not like a crit from them being frozen. It doesn't cost a lot of mana anymore, and it still, like, you know, does a decent chunk of damage. Alright, I missed my Q right there. But yeah, you can also try to bait out the E by throwing your E instead of a Q. Oh, I'm missing so much. Alright, let's get this cannon. Let's make that a mission. Alright. So, he probably has W right now just to help with last hitting under tower. Yeah, he does. Okay. Rengar's mid. Okay. Drop a little ward there. I'll keep towards bot side just in case. Yeah, here's Rengar. Probably. No? Alright, just an aggro Fizz. Once Fizz gets 3, he can actually do things. You have to be careful.
First blood.
Probably bait out his E right here. Yeah. It's worth it for me because he has to use a lot more mana than I do, and I can proc Thunderbolt really easily with E's and autos without using a lot of mana. The sucky part is since I have Ignite and he has TP, he's gonna be able to TP and come back, sorry. Which is gonna suck, but it should be okay. That was a pretty bad hook, not gonna lie. At least I didn't get my egg popped. Fizz is gonna TP back and my wave's in a really bad spot, which really sucks. But we're gonna have to make do. Nunu's counter jungling, at least. We have a 10 CS leadish. The good news is we're going to be up in XP, and it's really important to hit 6 first in this matchup, because if you hit 6 first, what you can do is you can do just throw ult down and then wall behind the Fizz, and then force him to use E, and then next time he wants to get close to a wave or something, he doesn't have his defensive ability for when you want to Q him. So pretty much I'm just going to like think of the future here and try to save as much mana as I can for 6, because Anivia doesn't actually get to do a ton once she first hits 6, just because she doesn't have the mana to necessarily keep all her spells active for a long time. That's a dead Riven. Alright, so we're just gonna wait 20 gold for Catalyst. I like to get Catalyst over tier because Anivia can't stack tier really fast anyways. She doesn't really have the mana to sustain it until you get a few tier stacks in you. And I find that the Catalyst is much safer. And then you just get tier second. It doesn't really cost you a ton of stacks on tier getting it second. And I think the benefits of getting Catalyst first are a lot. So I still think we're gonna hit 6 first. When he hits 6 though, he has kill pressure on me. He doesn't have Ignite, so I don't think he can burn through the egg. But he can definitely pop egg once he gets ult. So definitely have to be careful for that. Well, that was a mistake. Yeah, he shouldn't have used E. E is his only way to not die to me, pretty much. And if he uses it stupidly like that, then I'm gonna eat him alive. I think Nunu Blood Boil a creep. Alright, almost 6.
I hear whisper.
Maybe these 2 melees will give me it to me. Watch out for roams. Alright, we have 6. So pretty much you wall that, do that, force him to use E, and next time he wants to come near the wave, he doesn't have his E up for my Q. Sorry. Okay, so I'll have it up now, but I have my combo up again. Oh. Alright, that was pretty silly. Alright, rip my egg, but it should be fine. Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm just trying to... Okay. Yeah, so that Rengar kind of underestimated how much damage Anivia ult does. And he kind of just died. So now we have enough for tier. And getting Catalyst tier really quick is super good for Anivia. Because Anivia is only as strong as the amount of mana she currently has. And now I have lots of it. So you gotta make sure you stack in tier and base, you know, get in stacks as quickly as possible. Sitting at full mana is a waste of potential tier stacks. So right now I'm at full mana. As soon as tier comes off cooldown, we're gonna turn ult on and then turn it off again. We're gonna do that a few times on the way to lane. That's just a habit you gotta get into when you play tier champions, like Ezreal or Ryze or whatever. If you're at full mana, you're doing something wrong when you're trying to stack a tier. So, I could take blue right now, but I'm gonna like risk it. Maybe Nunu will give it to me. I don't want to waste my time for it. So Fizz doesn't have ult for a little bit, so I have some time to zone him a little bit more. Like right here, I'm gonna force his E. Oh, that was pretty clever. Oh, that was a weird interaction. Oh, I had a ward on the wrong key. I had my ward and my pot on the opposite keys. Alright, well at least the Rengar ult failed. I don't think he's gonna try to kill me here. I do have to be careful now because I don't have egg though. Is he just gonna flash? Or... Dang. I missed my Q. Fire Dragon would be nice. I am kinda low on mana. I don't think Dragon's the right play for me anyways. He has no Shark. I don't think I'll die here. I think I'll be okay. Okay, something that I do that I see not a lot of Anivias do is maxing wall second. I think maxing wall second is a really smart idea. Having the bigger wall in the mid game is super strong. Holy moly. Scary. Whoa, he actually made that? Oh. Catalyst the Protector. Oh, it's not Catalyst Protector anymore. Whatever, it protected me. That red smite almost killed me. Yeesh. That was nuts. Pot Sword. Stack tier. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, I think if Rengar's ganks had been working on me, like if those 2 ganks on me right there had worked and I died to this, this would be kind of a different game. Fizz got none of those assists, that's good. I'm just gonna, no, I'm gonna save him. I got your back, dude. Run. Oh wait, you're really fast. 446. Jeez. Oh nice. Eat my cannon. Sure. So something I did right there that I'm not sure you guys know about on Anivia is you can double tap your R. So your R will tick once no matter what when you turn it off. So you can try to line up the ticks of your ult in a way so that you can tick and then turn off your ult immediately after the tick to do a second tick really quickly. I'll try to show that again on this creep wave. So if you watch the casters in this wave, I'll do the double tick here. So see it's ticking, and then I tick it twice right there at the end. And that's a way to kind of efficiently use your mana to wave clear. Goodness, so much action in this game. It also helps with kind of like squeezing a little extra bit of damage out from your combo when people are about to run out of your ult. Here, I'll do it again. So you see, I think that was a bit more clear about the double tick there. But yeah, it's really important. It's kind of like a small mechanic, but it's gotten me tons of kills before. Yeah, nice. I missed like everything there, but I guess he did too. Okay, I got people here, so I think we can push this down. I'm just gonna keep my ult on because I have blue buff, and so I can sack tier and I can heal off the catalyst. So no reason not to keep the ult on. I'll just eat all my creeps, dude. What the heck? Stop. Okay, Herald's a good idea. Oh, I have a pink down already? Where? Oh, that's right. I have a pink down right there. Let's get that embarrassment out of the way. So we're just gonna auto this thing down. Get ult on. This blue buff is pretty good. Alright, Anivia's gonna take that. So I can grab Roa when I can recall here. Fizz doesn't have ult, so I'm not scared of him. Oh, this is an issue. I have egg, but I'm super dead because I whiffed that wall. Leave me. I'm dead. I messed up that wall. Alright, I'm gonna grab Roa. I don't have enough for Sork Boots. I like to get Sork Boots. I don't really do Lucidities on Anivia. I don't think CDR is particularly great on her. I mean, it's okay because like wall cooldown and stuff, but it's not like the most useful stat compared to other mages. So I prefer the raw damage from Sork Boots. That's a fail flash. And that Nunu elf did like a million damage. Holy moly. Triple kill, that's not good. Oh yeah, there's a Riven in this game. Alright, so we got Roa stacking, which is great. Tier's at 300, which isn't bad. I think we're in pretty good shape. It's gonna be really tough for them to ever siege, because their siege is pretty garbage, honestly. Oh, canceled the auto. Okay. That's a squishy monkey. I could probably just obliterate him in an instant. Don't want to use too much mana before dragon spawns. I want to move my pinks over here because it's going to be more relevant for dragon. Wait. Swallow them off there. I need to watch out for monkey. Okay. So Rengar jumped out to the ward even though he wasn't in the bush. That's pretty crazy. You gotta be careful because it is a 4v5. Oh my gosh, are you serious? You can jump through that? Oh, get him off of me. Wow, he hurts. Ah. Oh no. The freaking Rengar snare. Okay. Something I'm gonna do this game that I like to do a lot and would have helped a lot in that situation is having an hourglass. Because when you hourglass on Anivia, it doesn't turn your ult off, so you can like get yourself into a pretty precarious situation where you have a really good ult down and then you just hourglass and then everyone dies while you're in stasis. That would have been pretty sick right there. Oh, reload! Sucks to be Jin. Oh, Death Stance Rush, that's interesting. I don't really agree with it, but it's interesting. Alright, maybe we can get that Ocean. Ocean is probably like the best dragon for Anivia to have. Because Ocean heals percentage of your max mana, or percentage of your current mana? Current, right? Missing mana, yeah, so it's based on your current mana. And since Anivia has like a lot of mana, you can get a lot of mana back when you are low on mana. So I double take that blue buff right there. I don't know, maybe I'm not explaining it very well, but it's a really good mechanic. That was a pretty good demonstration, I think. What's there even a take? I think we take probably mid next, right? Yeah, we don't really have enough flanking vision for this though. We have a pink in here. Alright, something you can do is I can do that while I'm off. Okay, I need my ult back up. And there's a Fizz there. Alright, I think we're good.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, we're fine. I just really wish I had hourglass. So I'm just gonna like wall half their team off right there, and then we're going to siege this. And we're gonna back up because if Braum ults me, I'm screwed. I can't do much right now while my ult is down. But now, wall 3 of them off there, and then they have to, if they chase into my team right now, they're gonna walk through my ult and then they're screwed. So I'm just gonna tank that chin shot for my friends. We have a TP coming in. Gonna stun that guy up. And wall. Yeah, maxing wall second is so good, yeah. Okay, here we go. You get so much zone control maxing wall second. Like your mid game spike is a lot stronger on Anivia when you max wall second. And I don't really miss the damage all that much. I think we can keep going. I think we can keep going. Keep going, keep going. So you can also throw walls down and then you can like create that kind of zone pressure for your team. Although of course, you know, usually the Rivens don't do that. Yeah, we probably need to leave at this point. Yep, and wall that. So much for your Rengar ult. And I think I have almost hourglass. Let me give me some money, team. I'll probably just sell the rinse ring, it's fine. Alright, now the fun begins. And like, you know, it's not even important to get Seraphs that early. You know, the important thing about tier is that it's giving you more mana. Like, you don't need the Seraphs. So I usually get it like third item. I usually will either grab Morello or Hourglass and then go Seraphs. And then I do like Void Staff, I think it had as my last item. Because Anivia doesn't need a lot of AP, she has really good base damages. He has no E, so you are dead. Alright. So yeah, as I was saying, tier for me, I just use it to like just bump my mana up. I don't actually need the Ceres really early. I just want to use it to store my mana. Oh, they quit. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Anyways, that was like a little bit of Anivia. Anivia's my second best champ, so I kind of know what I'm doing on her and I like her a lot. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and see you next time.